Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So we'll roll and so give me like a... Okay, rolling.
Awesome. All right, guys, I have two massive news that I'm very excited to talk about. One bad news and one good news. Well, not necessarily a bad news, but I want to talk to you guys about two things that have been laying on my chest for a long time. Obviously, I get a lot of pressure from my fans, from the people that are following me. Hafthor, what is next? What are you gonna pursue next? Obviously, as you guys might know, I got quite a bad injury April 15th. I tore my pec quite badly. It's been 22 weeks, and I'm back into training, back feeling good. Soon, maybe a month from now, I'll be back lifting some good weights. So I'm very excited about that. But I'm not here to talk about training. I'm here to talk about powerlifting and strongman actually. Am I going to go for the all-time powerlifting world record raw with reps still, or what? I get that question all the time. So I've decided to put that on hold, and I'll tell you guys why. Well, obviously because of the pec tear, I'm a little bit insecure going heavy on the pec, and I feel like I need more time in building up static strength. So I've decided to put powerlifting a little bit on hold. I'm not going to completely forget about that mission, that goal of mine. I really wanted to set myself a big goal here and achieve an all-time powerlifting world record raw with reps. But as of now, because of the injury, I feel like it's the smartest decision for me to step away for a little bit, keep training, keep building up the static strength, and then at some point later on in my journey, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, I might pick it back up. The reason why is because I feel like when I decided to do powerlifting in the first place, after being in boxing for 2 years, was I set my goal so high, and I was getting strong so fast that my body wasn't ready for it. And that's why I got injured, in my opinion. I need to be smart with my training. I need to give myself more time to build up that static strength. And that's why I have another goal in mind that might surprise you guys, might not surprise you guys. You guys might be happy with the decision. You guys might be unhappy with the decision. There's a lot of people probably that are going to listen to this, and a lot of people that have mixed emotions about this decision. But I've decided to come back to strongman. And the main reason is just because I have so much love for the sport. I just love to be strong, obviously, and compete in strongman. And I believe that I'm able to do that and still be a good contender in the sport of strongman. And this time around, I'm going to allow myself to go like at my own pace. I'm going to set obviously big goals to myself, but when I'm going to go into a competition, I'm going to do my best. So what that means is I'm not going to be chasing a record, chasing something right away, because I need my body to get used to all the heavy liftings. I need my tendons and everything to get stronger, and that just takes time overall. So super exciting news. I'm actually pumped about this. Super thrilled, excited about the opportunity to compete against the best in the world again in my sport, the sport that I loved for, how long. I started competing back in 2009 and just fell in love with the sport, competed all the way up to 2020. My last competition in strongman was Arnold Classic 2020.
Strength competition. There was no one there. Remember?
There was no one there. COVID was just coming and there was no one there. But I won it. I won that show 3 times. And
what is it that you miss the most? What is making you feel this type of way? What do you miss?
This might sound funny to some people, but the thing I miss the most is just the feeling of being strong, the feeling of being the best at something. Might sound weird to some people, but it's a feeling that I can't describe. It's just a very good feeling that I have a hard time letting go, and I feel like I'm still capable of competing for a few more years. So I've thought about this a lot, and if I'll retire completely and just focus on my businesses, focus on some other things, I might regret it for the rest of my life. And am I willing to do that? Oh, no. I'd rather compete and do the things I love. Like, that's just me. Like, it's not that I'm doing it for the money. I've earned good money and I've done, okay in my life, I'd say, but it's the passion, it's the love I have for the sport that's just keeping me in the sport. It's the feeling of being the best that's keeping me motivated and driven to stay in the sport. That's the only reason. So yeah, there you have it, guys. 2024, I'm coming back to strongman, and soon I'll be announcing what competitions. I'm not gonna say it right here. I've decided on which competition I'm gonna compete in, but I think for now, this is enough. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment your thoughts below, because I love what you guys, I just love your opinion, I like to read the comments below, and sometimes I react to them. So please, comment below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace and love, Hafthor.